Okay, so this is attempt number 2 at filling this retractable fountain pen and getting it to work. Now I have soaked it in the fountain pen flush. I thought I had gotten all the ink out of it just with water, but when I soaked it in here, a lot more black ink came out, and there was even what looked like a little bit of shimmer, which I don't think I've ever put shimmer ink in here because it's an extra fine point. Now, you can see how small it is. And it doesn't retract all the way. I think I need a new spring because the spring was coated in ink, but I can push it in a little bit. So I use a converter, and this is the converter that came with it. And you can see there's a little bit of this blue ink in it. This ink is Bombay Aqua India ink from Dr. P.H. Martin's. I think this probably came from Hobby Lobby. But I like to use these needle bottles. A lot of people use them for glue. My husband uses them for oil. He ordered a bunch of them and I just stole some. So I just put that in there and then squeeze a little bit. No mess, no anything. Whereas the traditional way is you put the converter in the ink, or you put the converter on the pen, you pull the little thing back, and then you get ink all over the pen, all over your hands. This way, I got no ink anywhere on me. These bottles came from Alibaba, I think, because we ordered so many of them. We ordered like 200 of them or something. But you can also get them on Amazon and stuff like that. So now, let's see if we can get it to write. Last time, I couldn't get it to write. And I know you're not supposed to shake fountain pens, but sometimes it helps. This was a really cheap fountain pen from Temu, so it's possible that it's ruined. I haven't used it in a while because I was using it at my last job, and it quit working actually while I worked there. So it's not pulling up any ink. Let's see, I have there's a piece of paper towel. Yeah, it's not pulling up any ink at all. And last time I pushed on the converter a little bit and ink came out here. So I don't know if if there's something wrong with the plastic or what. But I know ink is not supposed to come out right there. And I tried putting the little Mylar piece through there and I couldn't get it to go through there. And also because it's an ultra fine, there's not enough space for the little Mylar piece to go here to clean it out. So this is my cup of mini disasters. I use it for if I'm painting or doing something like that. Alright, the spring doesn't want to come off. So I'm going to push this up and see. I don't see any ink coming out. I pushed it up just a tiny bit. Okay. So let's put the paper towel here. This is where it was coming out before. Oh, there we go. So we have ink right here. All along there. And yeah, we're still not getting any ink in the actual pen, in the nib. So I'm just gonna leave this in here. If anybody has any suggestions about what to do other than just buy a new one, because I like the idea that it's retractable. I would really like a Pilot vanishing point, but everybody knows those are super expensive. So I bought this one. It was less than $10. But we're just gonna leave that ink in there. I will actually just put it in here like this. Maybe it'll go to the bottom. Maybe when I come back, this whole thing will be full of ink. This whole thing will be full of ink. I don't know. But I'm just gonna put this up on the shelf for now, and we'll see in a couple of days if it works.